All right, let's just dive right into this. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to break down exactly how digital marketing, specifically from top-tier agencies like First Page Ranks, can literally level the playing field for your small business. You know, if you've ever sat there wondering how the local mom-and-pop shop manages to completely outshine corporate giants online, well, you're in the right place. We're going to unpack the exact strategies, some of the hidden benefits, and the real hard numbers behind making that happen.
Here's our roadmap for today. We're going to cover what is digital marketing, the small business advantage, the hidden benefits of going digital, core digital marketing services, the First Page Ranks difference, and finally, services and transparent pricing. Let's get to it.
Starting off with Section 1, what exactly is digital marketing?
Now take a look at this striking contrast on the screen. We are moving entirely away from the old, what I call the hope-based method of traditional ads. You know, the whole cast a massive net and just pray for a return approach. Digital marketing is totally different. It's the bullseye. It gives you hyper-precise targeting, real-time tracking, and campaigns that actually scale right alongside your revenue. It's just a fundamental upgrade in how you reach people.
At the end of the day, digital marketing is really just about making sure your brand is highly visible exactly where consumers are already spending all their time online. Whether they're, browsing for solutions on search engines, scrolling through their social feeds, or navigating different websites, your goal is to connect with them efficiently and affordably. It's all about being in the right place at the absolute perfect time.
So, as a small business owner navigating today's crazy competitive landscape, you've really got to ask yourself, are you actually making every single marketing rupee count? Because unlike those massive corporations with basically unlimited ad budgets, you have to be strategic, right? You need marketing that doesn't just look pretty, but actually pays for itself. Which brings us to Section 2, the small business advantage. Let's look at how going digital actually gives you a massive edge. Digital marketing is uniquely tailored to small businesses in 3 huge ways. First up, budget scalability. You can start really small with, say, a highly targeted Google ad, and then just scale it up as the revenue actually starts rolling in. Second, it gives you laser-focused targeting based on exact demographics. And third, and this is the game changer, measurable ROI. Meaning, your dashboard tells you exactly how much cash came back for every single rupee you spent. No more guessing what actually works.
Moving right along to Section 3, the hidden benefits of going digital. Because beyond just raw traffic and initial sales, there are some really strategic perks here that honestly go completely overlooked.
This slide brilliantly illustrates one of the absolute best hidden benefits, and that is agility. Think about it. In traditional marketing, once a billboard goes up, it's up. You are stuck with it for the month. But digital marketing, it gives you the ability to respond to market changes basically overnight. You can adjust your campaigns in real time and maximize your return based on immediate data. So, if a specific keyword is suddenly trending in your area today, you can pivot your entire strategy instantly to capitalize on it. Plus, you unlock this whole treasure chest of other perks. You get deep insights into your customers' exact browsing behaviors, and that naturally leads to way better resource allocation, because you can just instantly shut off the underperforming ads and funnel that cash directly into the winners. You also gather amazing competitive intelligence by seeing exactly what your rivals are doing, all while steadily building up long-term brand credibility in your space.
Okay, let's jump into Section 4, core digital marketing services. Now that we've nailed down the why, how do you actually execute all these tactics?
The first major pillar here is search engine optimization, or SEO. This is what ensures your business ranks high organically on Google. And look, for a small business, local SEO is going to be your absolute best friend. If you operate locally, say in Gurugram, optimizing your Google My Business profile, make sure you catch those high-intent searchers the exact second they pull out their phone to look for services right in their neighborhood. Next up is the pay-per-click, or PPC, and paid advertising pillar. So, while SEO is fantastic for that long-term, slow-burn organic growth, PPC delivers instant visibility. We're talking Google search and shopping ads, display network campaigns, those visual banner ads you see while reading articles online, and paid social media ads. And most importantly, this pillar includes setting up conversion tracking so you know exactly which click turned into a paying customer.
Finally, we have the content and web design pillar. Because let's be real, all the traffic in the world literally will not matter if your website is a nightmare to navigate. It's basically like having a beautiful storefront, but a jammed front door. This involves responsive, mobile-friendly design, really smooth UI/UX optimization, and then fueling that site with engaging blogs, articles, and active social media management to keep the community hooked.
So who can actually execute all of this comprehensively? Let's move to Section 5 and examine what sets an agency like First PageRanks apart in a seriously crowded market.
First PageRanks really stands out by acting like a digital Swiss Army knife for your business. They prioritize customized, non-generic strategies over those lazy, cookie-cutter templates we see so often. They maintain a strict, data-driven focus on ROI rather than just celebrating, vanity metrics like impressions or random likes. Plus, as an end-to-end full-service agency, they combine deep local Indian market expertise, especially in places like Gurugram, with absolutely top-tier global standards.
Take a look at this quote right from their platform. While many agencies prioritize website traffic, First PageRanks focuses on results that truly matter, such as lead generation, conversions, and revenue growth. I mean, that quote is just absolutely crucial. It perfectly hits the nail on the head regarding actual business health. Traffic is nice and all, but if those clicks aren't turning into cold hard revenue, they're just empty numbers.
All right, let's wrap things up with Section 6, Services and Transparent Pricing. Transparency means knowing exactly what you're going to invest, so let's ground this explainer in some real, concrete numbers.
For a starting cost of just 5,000 rupees, you can actually initiate a full digital marketing consultation. This is essentially your entry point to have an expert audit your current setup, plan out your strategy, and hand you a roadmap. It just makes top-level professional advice incredibly accessible to get the ball rolling.
Now, here's a direct breakdown of their core monthly service costs. It shows exactly how a full-service agency budgets for sustained growth. Standard SEO ranges from about 15,000 to 50,000 rupees a month, depending on how fierce your competition is, while highly targeted local SEO sits comfortably between 8,000 and 20,000. PPC advertising scales from 10,000 upward, plus whatever your ad spend is. It's entirely transparent, which lets small businesses actually forecast their marketing budgets with absolute precision. No surprises.
And then, for the larger, more specialized campaigns, the pricing scales predictably based on complexity. So a completely custom web design and development project will run you anywhere from 25,000 to 150,000 rupees. Specialized e-commerce marketing or vital stuff like online reputation management have clear monthly brackets right there on the screen as well. You are literally never left in the dark about what these enterprise-level tools actually cost.
I want to leave you with this thought to mull over as you plan your next move in the digital landscape. With completely transparent strategies, scalable pricing, and powerful tools that absolutely level the playing field, what is actually stopping your small business from outranking the corporate giants tomorrow? Seriously, the tools are right there, just waiting to be leveraged. Thanks for tuning into this explainer, and I really hope this gave you a clear, actionable blueprint for your own growth.